Story time. I always got something to say, right? So Mia and Jake have been friends for years, right? And these two, they shared countless laughs and adventures with one another. But as time passed by, misunderstandings crept into their relationship. Now, let's be crystal and clear. That happens to the best of us. Small disagreements, they turned into arguments, and the joy they once had, it began to fade. So one evening, after a really heated discussion about an item on their favorite restaurant's new menu, Mia felt some type of way, and she was real frustrated. And instead of letting her emotions simmer, she decided it was time for a change. Being inspired by a recent workshop that she attended on healthy communication, she reached out to her friend Jake. And when she reached out to him, here's how it went. So she reached out and said, "Might we talk about what happened?" That's what she texted Jake, hoping to mend their friendship. So Jake, sensing the seriousness in her tone, he agreed to it. So what they did is they met at their favorite park where some soothing sounds of nature, it was surrounding them. So it was a cool atmosphere to have a conversation. So she said, "I value our friendship and I think we need to communicate better." So Mia, taking a deep breath, "I feel hurt when we don't listen to each other." So Jake nodded and his expressions were softening. "I didn't realize how my reactions affected you. I'm sorry for shutting you down. I want to understand your feelings better." That's what he said, right? Now, as they talked, they both practiced what we all should be practicing, which is active listening. So Mia shared her perspective and Jake reflected back on what he had heard, ensuring that he understood her feelings. That's important. So they discussed their triggers and how to approach disagreements without escalating into conflict. That's major. Now, by the end of their conversation, they had not only resolved their issues, but they had also strengthened their bond. Amazing what conversations can do, right? Now, they agreed to check in with each other regularly, making sure to communicate openly and honestly about their feelings. Now, over the next weeks that came up, Mia and Jake, they noticed something. What did they notice? I'm glad you asked. They noticed a significant change. Their conversations became more enriching and they were fulfilled with understanding and respect. They even began to approach difficult topics with a sense of curiosity rather than fear. Through their commitment to a healthy communication, they rekindled their joy in their friendship. Isn't that amazing? Now, what they learned is that addressing issues openly, that didn't weaken their bond. It made it stronger. Okay? Why did you share that story, Tiffany? Again, I'm glad you asked. Because Mia and Jake's story highlights the importance of healthy communication in relationships. By actively listening and expressing feelings honestly and approaching conflicts with empathy, anyone, and I do mean anyone, can create stronger connections. Remember something, okay? Please, if you don't remember anything else that I've said, remember that open dialogue is the key to lasting friendships and meaningful relationships.